I am Ritu Chakraborty. I work as a sales head for my company Haas. Well, the first time I met Tommy, where we were working together, even though I was working there for a very brief period of roughly around 3 months at IDC Royal Garden in Bangalore. She was in a much more superior role than I was. I was just a very basic sales coordinator, and we very briefly got introduced by my classmate, and since then, I've always had a crush for her, but I could never tell her that time. I used to just sometime come to the lobby, look at her, peek at her, and quietly feel happy about it, knowing that I could see her. And the days I wouldn't see her, I would not feel good, But back then, it was left to the realms of imagination, that how would it be if both of us were to come together. So I never conjured hopes of being with her that time. It was more under the realms of fantasy. And then in the year, I think it was last year, beginning of last year, 2014, actually 2013 December, that I just sent her a Merry Christmas message on Facebook, and she was kind enough to reply on that. And the funny part is, prior to that, I used to wish her often on other occasions and such, and she would never reply. So it took me as a surprise that she actually responded to my message, and so I got excited with the prospect of her replying back, and then I continued, and then again it stopped. And then the new year came, and again I wished her Happy New Year. And then, again she replied back, and again we went on.
So as much as I did my best not to give him any attention, he did his best to seek all the attention from me. And that's how one text led to another, and conversations went on. And one fine day he just pops up this question that, Obi, will you marry me? And then he says, I know this might not be the most romantic way of a guy proposing to a girl, but I probably would not be able to gather guts to tell you when you're in front of me, so I'm probably taking this medium to propose to you. So would you want to be my life partner?
That reply, those frequent replies culminated into frequent chats, WhatsApp chats, and from there it was phone calls, and finally we met for the first time on February 14th in Jaipur.
We first met in Jaipur on Valentine's Day, 14th Feb, and it was an instant connection. Next thing I know is he was there in my house meeting my parents, and I think he did his homework pretty well. He kind of was successful enough in convincing my parents. My parents are a tough nut to crack. They don't get that convinced, and especially given the fact that he's a Bengali and I'm a South Indian. But I think it did a fantastic job in convincing them and making them believe that that he is somebody who would take care of their daughter as much as they have done all this while.
My first daughter, Omkareshwari. She was born to us, and we were very happy. And the name we decided as per the advice given by the Pandits. Her name should start with O. And I never pressed her about marriage. I left it entirely to her. she may be having her own idea about marriages and all that. We also did not press her. I retired, and after my retirement, 1 year she made up her mind that she will marry. I was very happy that at least she made up her mind, and she liked a boy.
नटखटी इतना ज़्यादा नटखटी नहीं थी, वो बहुत साइलेंट, पहले से शुरू से ज़्यादा नहीं बोलती, बहुत लिमिटेड बात करती थी, बहुत ही कम बोलने वाले। जब भी स्कूल में हम पेरेंट्स मीटिंग में जाते थे, टीचर्स का एक ही शिकायत होता है कि वो अम्मी बहुत कम बात करती है। हम 10 क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो एक जवाब देती है, मतलब ज़्यादा फ्रेंडली फ्लुएंटली किसी से बात करना नहीं होती है। लेकिन थोड़ा सा चेंजेस आ गया बिकॉज हमारे से 5-6 इयर्स आउट ऑफ स्टेशन पेरेंट्स को छोड़ के बाहर रहने लगी, तो थोड़ा सा बात करना मजबूरी हो गया उसको, इसलिए थोड़ा सा सीख लिया बात करना भी, लेकिन पहले इतना नहीं बोलती थी कभी। जब मैं वर्किंग वुमन हूँ तो मैं चले जाती थी मम्मू को छोड़कर। एक दिन मैं जा रही थी, इनकी पापा सीढ़ियों पे खड़े हैं स्टेशन पे, रेलवे स्टेशन पे, तो तब मेरी बेटी रो रही थी, मेरी मम्मी चाहिए। आई एम सॉरी, लेकिन वो इंसिडेंट मैं कभी जिंदगी में कभी नहीं बोल सकती हूँ। ओमकारेश्वरी तब वो ओनली 3 इयर्स की थी। तब जब तक मैं ट्रेन में देख रही थी तभी हाथ फैला के कहते थे मेरी मम्मी चाहिए, लेकिन जिंदगी में कभी वो सीनरी मेरा
There are many things which I like about my sister. One is that she's very pure by her heart. She can forgive anyone very easily. She doesn't hold grudges. Secondly, if you need any help, she'll be there for you anytime. So you won't be able to, you won't be able to hesitate, you know. Even if you want something in the middle of the night, she'll be there for you to help.
I think more or less it was a very successful marriage. The way we had thought out, it panned out more or less like that. And in fact, we are extremely pleased with how the events went by. It was extremely tedious and hectic for both of our families. But I think
Yes, but
what starts well
at the
ends
end, I
well as
guess
well.
all the efforts, yielded the fruit.
Yielded fruitful results. And yeah, so right now we sit before you as Mr. and Mrs. Chakraborty.
And the smile. Smile.